new guitar.
This is how I don't go. This is how I don't go. Distracted myself.
So I've been in kind of a music mood lately. Been trying to get back into recording and writing music and things of that nature. And then it kind of occurred to me, I don't know, wild hair at my caboose, but I've been playing pretty much the same stuff for like 20 years, mostly. I haven't treated myself in ages. I did trade in my old big Ampeg half stack that I bought from my old bass player bandmate. Traded that in for a couple of smaller, more maneuverable amps, and got a bass amp for one, and then a guitar amp. But yeah, so it worked out pretty nice. So I kind of started upgrading process about 8 months ago. Anyway, so this guitar here. All right, so future Nick here. The video you're watching is actually like 3 months old, and I edited it all together, and it ended up being long and stupid and boring, and I was like, nobody's gonna care, so I scrapped it. But I'm in the mood for making some new content, I guess, and there's some fun unboxing footage here at the end that you'll see that I just wanted to use. So I'm using it, and yeah, I'm reviving this video, whatever. Trying to make it a little shorter here, so I'm gonna try to speed through the sections that were really long. I'm already failing. So this section was me going through the history of my guitars. Everybody's gonna care about that. So this is the very first guitar I ever bought. It's an Ibanez RG 170. Top of the line, spared no expense. It was actually like 250 bucks or something like that. My very first guitar my mom bought for my 16th birthday, way back in 1847. But my brother actually bought a guitar for himself, thinking that he was gonna start learning how to play the guitar, but he never did. And then I kind of proclaimed that guitar as my own. So I technically had two guitars before this, but this is the first one that I bought with my hard-earned money. Way back in 1998, 99, maybe somewhere in there. Next, I wanted a bass guitar. So back in 2001 or 2 or so, I went to a local pawn shop and bought this bass guitar for like 80 bucks. Nothing fancy about it. It's gotten me by for several years. This is the last new guitar that I've bought. I bought it like 6 years ago, I think. I bought it off Amazon. It's on Guitar Center and all that stuff like that, but I'm a Prime member, get free shipping. So I went with that. This is the most I've ever spent on a guitar. $400, brand new. It's an Epiphone. Probably not really that much to it, but I like the little mustache thing. I find it to be a perfectly adequate acoustic guitar. Did the angle move? I screwed up my reshoot. I forgot to do my last one. This is my, what do they close here? This is my most recent guitar purchase. I bought it again at a pawn shop about 10 months ago. About the same time I traded in my big amp for my two smaller, more maneuverable ones. But it's just a LTD ESP B50. Look it up online, it's super cheap. And it was super cheap at the pawn shop that I bought it at for 130, 140 bucks, somewhere in there. I'm actually pretty surprised at how comfortable it is to play. I really like this bass. It's pretty nice. For 130 bucks, I sure ain't complaining. All right, let's go back to the main video. So anyway, I gave myself a budget. 1,500 bucks is what I decided on. Did I already say that? I don't remember. Okay, yeah, this is where I talk about my budget. 1,500 bucks, as you heard, which I made that budget. But then like 3 weeks later, I decided to get some more stuff, so then I also go on to talk about how I don't actually know that much about guitar stuff. I pretty much just playing stuff as is. I don't look into like what's good, what's bad, and whatever. So I had to do a bunch of extensive research and stuff and find some stuff that sounded good, I guess, with my 1 week of knowledge, I guess. So yeah. So whatever I get here, prepare to judge. But whatever, I'm getting what I like. But after somewhat extensive research, I found a guitar that I really, really liked. Everything that I read about it sounds like it would fit the needs that I need it for, I guess. So then I sat there staring at it for about a good week, maybe 2, and finally decided to pull the trigger and ordered my things. And all of it has showed up here in the last couple of days, so yeah, let's just have a look at the haul, shall we? This is where the video got a little outdated, and another reason why I wanted to reshoot a few things. So the pedal board that I'm showing you right now was stuff that kept me within that budget. But then I decided I wanted a few more pedals, so I had to buy a new pedal board, a bigger one to fit them all, and this is what I ended up with. The main one was just a whammy here. Whammy pedal. As you can see, it takes up a lot of space, so thus I needed a bigger pedal board. So yeah, I got a couple of different distortions. Classic one. This one, I wanted the blues driver, but I was told this one sounded better or something, or could do blues driver stuff. This wah-wah pedal I've had for several years now anyway, so that's not an addition. I've never had an actual tuner. I've been using a website all these years, so I kind of wanted a tuner. Got a nice little delay pedal, a few distortions. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, let's see where we're at. So I got some decent pedals, but I still need a guitar, which is actually already here. I've already ordered it, but I haven't opened it yet. Exciting, Christmas time. What kind of cutting is that? Fragile, I just dropped it. And I found this on Reverb from a guitar shop in Wisconsin. This here is a Squier Toronado. I believe it just came out in the year 2020, like 4-6 months ago, something like that. I've only recently seen reviews on it. But they all say it's a pretty good guitar for the low price of $350. Now wait a minute, you might be asking yourself, now you just spent $380 on your pedal board, and now you only got $350 on your guitar, and you said your budget was $1,500? Wait just a minute there, fella. Well, I'll tell you, we're gonna find a new place for this. It's gonna be his new home for now. But wait, there's more. Two guitars. What is this one? You ask. This bad boy is the one I'm super excited about. Look at all this stuff. They threw out all kinds of stuff for me. Because when I saw this baby on the internet, I was like, I want that hanging on my wall, collecting dust that never being played. Oh, good Lord. She's pretty. This here is a PRS SE Custom 24. Top of the line, state of the art, $14,000 for this guitar. Just kidding. It's actually, this one in particular was $750, $800? I think it was $800. Most expensive guitar I've ever bought in my life. It was nerve-wracking spending that much, but boy, look at it. Would you just look at it? It's a thing of beauty. It's pretty. Look at that, baby. Oh yeah, look at them birds. You see them birds? That's one of them Paul Reed Smith things. That's how you know it's Paul Reed Smith. He's one heck of a guitar maker, let me tell you. I know this from my 2 weeks of research. It's out of tune. I like that. Look at them birds. Those birds are pretty awesome. And I think this one's an owl or a hamster laying on the road dead. Look. See? See, we got birds on the 3rd, 5th, 7th, and so on. I forgot the numbers. And then you got this one, it's an owl or a dead hamster. One of the two. But yeah, that baby's a beaut. So yeah, looks like we've got a cloth here. They threw in, looks like maybe even a couple of freaking guitar straps. The place that I bought it from, like I said, it was off Reverb. But the place was called Heid Music in Wisconsin. Looks like we got all kinds of little goodies that they just threw in there. Because like I said, I asked them, oh, I just want to get a guitar strap or something. And the guy was like, we'll hook you up, buddy. And I was like, sounds good, dude, let's rock. How's my guitar wall look now? Pretty sick, pretty sick. Now people are gonna come over thinking I'm a real musician. Boy, won't they be fooled. All right, so yeah, that's my guitar upgrade video. Sorry for making such a stupidly long video and then not even showing you any kind of example playing any of the stuff, but maybe I'll do that in another video. But basically this video was made as kind of a segue to my future videos, which I have been looking at some of my old songs and kind of trying to revamp them and record them to be a little better. We'll see how that goes. But so that's the kind of stuff you should be looking forward to, hopefully. Or not looking forward to, because it's going to be still terrible, absolutely horrible garbage music that I've created. It's going to be a good time. All right. So yeah, till then, bye. But oh God, no.